Some questions you might have about this. Did Megan appropriately check her sources for all aspects of a credible source? What else could she do to narrow her search and get the best possible information? And is it possible that there are other better suited sources? The next stage is to integrate in the inquiry process. So Megan decides that she wants to do her project in chronological order to describe the history of the tribe. She structures it in a sort of timeline type manner, starting with the origins of the science and the culture. Some questions for this. Is there a better way to structure her project? Would she be better off focusing on something more specific to do with the culture or the science of the culture? Or maybe a specific discovery? Or would that be too narrow for the length of this assignment? And, so like, is covering the history in a timeline manner too broad? And also, what could be a different format, maybe something more innovative that she could present this assignment. So I think I've mentioned that she decided to do the voiceover PowerPoint. Maybe what could be a different way that she could present the assignment that may be more innovative. The last step is to communicate. So Megan chooses to do the voiceover PowerPoint format for her assignment. She also goes on Google Images and finds appropriate pictures to go along with her work. She incorporates a short video clip about the culture in her presentation, and she references each picture's source on her slides below the picture, as well as the video source to give appropriate credit. So some questions for this step. What if Megan neglects to source every single photo that she includes in her presentation? So maybe she picks 3 out of the 5 and she sources those. What about those other 2? What format should she use to appropriately reference these sources? So should it be APA, that sort of thing? And does she need to include these in her reference pages at the end of her assignment, or is citing them in the slides underneath the photo sufficient enough? So just some questions that she could hopefully answer and know for herself. So the references that I used were mostly the PowerPoints from our classes, so mainly week 2, week 3, and week 5, and also the Building Information Literacy website, which gave a little bit of information about how to go about information literacy and building on that for students. And these are all my picture references from just the dog pictures and some of the Galatia ancient history pictures that I put up. And that is all. Thank you.